Well, we finally made it down the big hill to Colin's house, and here we are.
Hi!
I don't know if you guys know Colin's channel. I'll make sure there's a link down below, and just that you're familiar with his channel. But how long have you been living in Thailand now? Was it 7, 8 years?
7 years here.
7 years?
Inside the temple.
In the temple, yeah. So if a little bit of background from what I understand watching his channel, he actually has a house built on the temple land.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a look at that in a second probably. I don't know if he's too embarrassed.
No,
Look, he's a vlogger as well, so I think he's not camera shy.
No, definitely not.
Anyway, we'll have a bit of a look around the temple. Like we've done so many temples, like it's nice to actually go to a temple that's local to one of our Farang friends. So here we are at the local temple. What's the name of the
Wat Wampo Tikaram.
Wat Wampo Tikaram. I'll make sure there's a link in the description box down there. As long as there will be a link up in this corner here as well to Colin's channel, just in case you want to check that out. Yeah. So what he tells me is there's a big function on here. There's a big headwig monk coming up from Bangkok tomorrow, and what 300 monks?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kanchanaburi.
Kanchanaburi, that's
Kanchanaburi.
Right, from the other side of Bangkok.
No.
Kanchan.
This is Kanchanaburi.
Oh, this is Kanchanaburi.
Yeah, and it goes another 2.5 hours that way.
Right, okay.
So everybody's coming here to meet the head monk from Bangkok.
Oh, okay.
It's like the Somdet's next in command. That's why.
Trying to keep up with this stuff, it's amazing.
That's why everything's been put out like this.
Yeah, so Colin's been sort of busy sort of painting over here. He told me this morning, I asked him if he wanted to meet us at the last location. Look, I'm terrible with these names.
Oh my.
But he said no, he was painting today. So what he's been doing, he's been painting the stairs, so all looks good for the head monk. But I tell you what, we're just had fun coming down the hill over here. There's a road that runs down this mountainside here, and from the top down to the bottom, you're dodging monkeys. He tells me they managed to keep the monkeys up in the hills because they feed them up there, so they don't get to do. When they get down to the village here, they rip the tiles off the roofs of the buildings. That's a nice looking temple. Not one of the biggest ones I've seen, but yeah.
This is one of 11 villages.
Oh, okay.
And it's the biggest village because it's got its own hospital and police station that covers the whole
area.
Sayok.
Okay.
So, and the head monk here is in charge of about 23 watts and 12 temples. 23 watts and 12 temples. Yeah, he's in charge of that.
So he's a big wig himself.
He is, yeah.
Chicken wire, okay. So what we're looking at here is we're just going down. There's a cave down the bottom here. We've left Chanya and Pa up there. They're just going to relax while I go on a bit of a adventure tour down to the river.
Oh, this is chicken wire.
So it's a cave in here, is there? Yeah. Oh my God. And it looks a bit on the slippery side. Just make sure I got steady footing here.
He has got some lights in. He's going to get some Buddha statues put in.
Oh, okay. So that's not a naturally occurring cave, is it?
No, it's chicken wire and concrete.
Oh, okay. So they've built this cave system up. Yeah, why not? Yeah. That'll look good when you got some statues in the back there and little grotto. And it's an amazingly fast flowing river. It's quite humid today too.
It is.
Yeah.
When I was painting, it's pouring up.
That's a strange looking contraption here. What do they have here?
That was a viewpoint, but the old ants.
The ants have eaten it away.
Yeah.
It doesn't look all that safe now.
I wouldn't go on it. She ventured down here.
She did come down.
Yeah. It's all right coming down, it's going up.
So they've done quite a fair bit of work here in this temple.
Oh yeah.
You know, compared to some of the temples we've been to, you know.
Nothing here. It was all like that when we came here 7 years ago. And you built all that.
So it was all overgrown, and now it's all been cleared away, and we've got our depth markers and crazy. And again, as I said, you wouldn't swim in that river. Look at the eddy. Look at the eddy currents there. Like they're almost as bad
as. In the middle, you'll find further up. There's an elephant camp, and they do bamboo trips. They pull them up to about here, and then they turn round, unhook them, and you see how fast they go back.
Yeah, I was just looking at those eddies. Like the eddy currents there, they're almost riptides for strength. You know, you wouldn't want to swim in that and get caught in them. Not without a flotation device, anyway. They got crocodiles in here as well?
No. Snakes.
Snakes, okay.
Not crocodiles.
Yeah, so Colin lives here on the temple grounds. He's got his own house, which obviously helps him avoid the whole problem about a Farang actually owning property in Thailand.
We brought the house and give it to the temple.
Oh, okay. So the actual temple owns the house, and you stay in it for free.
Yeah.
Quite a nice little bargain, actually. So we've been talking about that recently in the last few videos about some of the ways you can get around some of the Thai problems of Farangs living in Thailand. That's another way there, in getting good with the temples. Buy a house on temple land and then donate to the temple, and hopefully it'll all work out for you. So how do you see the grill here on the windows here? So how do you go with the mosquitoes? You know, being so close to the river.
Luckily enough, about once a month, the local authorities, free of charge, come round and just blast
give a big spray. Yeah.
With spray.
You have to get out of the place, or
no. You can smell it, but it just soon evaporates.
So what is it? It's a pesticide, or is it a natural pesticide?
It's a pesticide made in America and banned in America.
Crazy stuff.
You work that one out. They sell it to Thailand and they use it.
It's not Monsanto or something? Yeah, Monsanto?
Something like that.
Oh God, there you go.
You know, but, they do it about once a month. They come round. It's all free of charge.
So when everybody gets to 65 and then one leg gets short on the other, you'll know that there's a recall going on. Recall the pesticide.
We're just building a new, bringing the lean-to out a bit.
Yeah.
To cover the air conditioning.
But it's a lovely area. So you just although it is a bit on the humid side, but it is a hot day today. But you've got a nice little bit of yard to run around in, and I guess you got a fair share of snakes. I think one of your videos you talked about
one a week. The dogs sort them out.
The dogs sort the snakes out.
And in fact, we get with the big black scorpions. Hey, because we live right out of town.
Yeah, so I was just checking there, just getting the idea of cost of living out here. Now this is Kanchanaburi, so it's a fair way out of the city, but it's very rural. This is the temple grounds, and Colin's just saying that he spends all up, 20,000 baht a month for two people, bulk buying, electricity, internet, everything. Right, so it's pretty good way of going. So on that budget there, I could do something similar and have heaps to spare. Like currently I've got my budget is 65,000 baht a month. I don't spend that much, but I spend around 50,000 baht. But we're always eating at the local eateries. Where we do these trips once every couple of weeks. That's a couple of thousand baht when you look at the fuel and entry into the mission of parks and things like that. So we've got a little bit of an extra spending. But 20,000 baht a month, or 25 you said, because you've got a maid that comes in. That's not too bad. It's not a bad way of living. So a lot of people have been asking me about how much can you live. Well, in this case here, find something like a deal like that. Help the temple out, buy something on temple land, donate it to the temple. That's why he doesn't have to pay rent, because he's bought the house, then given it back to the temple for a donation, and he gets to stay here for free. He looks after the dogs. you know, rescued the dogs. And as I said, they take care of the snakes. the grills on the window take care of the mosquitoes. And again, you've got a perfect lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know?
Couldn't want for anything.
Couldn't want for anything. That's the way to go, guys. Anyway, so we're going to continue, have a bit of a chat and grab a drink. I don't want to do too long a video. I think the last video, I haven't even calculated how long that one was. It's probably a good 25 minutes long a video, so we'll make this one a short one for you, so you're not held up too long in your weekly viewing. Oh, we've had a bit of a chin wag and a catch up. Yeah, so don't forget, if you want to just check out, as Colin's channels, he basically covers life in rural Thailand up here in Kanchanaburi, doing the stuff like this. As I said, there's waterfalls around here, there's temple life, so he basically covers the lifestyle of a Farang living on the temple, which is quite interesting, so definitely check that out. So we've been talking about the head monk here, and he's the go-to guy in this province. He's like third in charge of the province, and he's Colin's best mate now. It's like, he was just telling me, it's like he's get out of jail free card and knowing you. So he's just going to take me up there to meet him, so you can not get a card, but just you know, maybe a bit of the good luck blessing from the local monk here. You never know. It always goes somewhere. I don't know.
Before you come here, New Zealand.
Australia.
From Australia, yeah.
Bangkok now.
I live in Bangkok, yeah. Yeah, so this is Yui, this is Colin's, you know, benefactor. Looks after everything. Yeah, so it's good to see you. I wish you good luck for your ceremony tomorrow.
You too.
Anyway, guys and girls, we're going to cut this one here. It's only a short bit of the day.
Life-saving phrases, Jai Yen Yen.
Jai Yen Yen.
Okay, which means,
Jai Yen Yen.
yeah, exactly. Tum dee dai dee. You do good, you get good.
Okay.
Easy.
That's
And of
my
course,
Thai lessons for today.
and of course, if you give up on everything and it's just too much for you to handle, you go, my pen right.
Yeah, might be right. I know that one.
Right? I mean, it's just
Everything's might be
easy.
right.
Easy.
Anyway, Colin,
Yeah.
it's good to see
And
you.
you.
And we'll be back. Like, what we need to do, we need to organise a couple of days in these
Yeah.
provinces. Like these day trips out, they're great. But like, there's so many things around here you can stop and see, the waterfalls.
You've got Soya waterfall. You've got the wooden viaduct. You've got 2 caves either side. There's temples where the prisoners of war used to hang out.
Yeah, so we stopped at our friend's retreat house up here last year, but we only stopped there for a short period of time for one night. But it's just a local hangout for the group. But the last time we were up here, we did the Tiger Temple, and we did the bridge over the River Kwai and the museum. That was like 2011, I think, was those videos, before I was even vlogging. But the videos are up there. There's a link up in this corner.
Take the train
here.
next time. Take the train next time. We got a station.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they got. I never understood, why has Thailand not got a railway system like we have in Australia?
Yeah.
We've only got 24 million people in Australia, but the railway system is 10 times better than the railway system we have in Thailand. Infrastructure-wise, I don't understand that. For 65 million people, why people don't use it? As I don't know whether there's. I know they're doing the high-speed rail thing, but these are sort of the things that are coming up. Anyway, look, me rambling on again, so I'm going to cut that one off. Right, and my darling, she's going to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll catch you guys. We'll catch you guys again, and we've got a 3-hour trip back to Bangkok. Bye for now.